Attention, fan in love with football. A sequence of bombs burst now just and can completely change the scenario of next season. Liverpool has just offered €100 million for Florian Wirtz. City prepares an unexpected movement from Aït-Nouri. But what is taking the sleep of Arsenal fans is here. Viktor Gyökeres closed with the Gunners. That's right. Agreement made, contract on the table, and the Premier League will never be the same. Want to know the backstage, the details hidden, and what no one is talking about? It is until the end, because this news will take general by surprise. And let's go to today's news. But first, only check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to Arsenal, the Gunners. Activates the notification bell and select the option all. Done that, we will send everything last minute that comes out of the behind the scenes Arsenal. Gunners, we have a goal of likes to hit this 165 like video in the last video we hit. The goal in less than an hour, proof that it is root Gunners, and leaves the like for us to hit this goal soon. Attention Arsenal fans. A bomb has just exploded in the transfer market and can completely change the course of next season. Viktor Gyökeres, Sporting's Swedish top scorer, is one step to put on the Gunners shirt. Reliable sources indicate that Arsenal offered a contract by 2030 to the striker, with a $65 million termination clause already agreed with the Portuguese club. With Manchester United out of dispute, the path is free for Arsenal to ensure this weight reinforcement. Gyokeres had an impressive season, scoring 31 goals and providing 10 assists in 46 matches. His performance caught the attention of several European clubs, but Arsenal seems to have come out ahead. Coach Mikel Arteta sees in Swedish the missing piece to complete the Gunners' attack, offering a powerful alternative to Gabriel Jesus. The crowd is already dreaming of a lethal attack pair that can take the team to the long-awaited Premier League title. Meanwhile, Liverpool is also moving the market with a proposal of over $100 million by Bayer Leverkusen Florian Wirtz. The young German midfielder, only 22, is considered one of the biggest promises of European football and has already expressed his desire to play for Reds. With 16 goals and 15 assists last season, Wirtz would be a weight added to Jurgen Klopp's cast. Negotiation is advanced, and the agreement is expected to be closed in the coming days. Manchester City, in turn, is keeping an eye on Rayan Aït-Nouri, Wolverhampton left-back. Pep Guardiola seeks to reinforce the defense and sees in the 23-year-old Algerian a versatile option for the sector. With a contract until 2026, Aït-Nouri is valued at about $45 million and also arouses the interest of other Premier League clubs. The dispute promises to be fierce, and City will have to act fast to ensure hiring. Returning to Arsenal, the possible arrival of Gyokeres animates the fans, who sees in the striker the chance to finally win the English title after years of fasting. The board is determined to strengthen the cast and already plans other hires for next season. In addition to Gyokeres, names like Benjamin Sesko and Christopher Nkunku are also on the Gunners' radar. The club is expected to make a significant investment to fight equally to the main competitors. Gyokeres' possible hiring also raises questions about the future of other casting attackers, such as Eddie Nketiah and Florian Balogun. With the arrival of the Swedish, it is likely that there is a restructuring in the offensive sector, with possible exits and loans. Arteta will have the mission to balance the cast and keep all players motivated for next season. The preseason will be crucial to defining strategies and testing the new pieces. In midfield, Arsenal also seeks reinforcements and has already started conversations with possible targets. The departure of players like Thomas Partey and Jorginho can make room for new signings, and the club is aware of opportunities in the market. The idea is to bring young and promising players who can develop under the command of Arteta. The board is confident that, with the right pieces, the team can compete at a high level at both the Premier League and Champions League. The Arsenal fans, known for its passion and unconditional support, is looking forward to news and is beginning to speculate about possible formations with Gyokeres in the attack. The Swedish is expected to bring more firepower to the team and help solve the finishing problems that affected the team at crucial moments of last season. With a more balanced and reinforced cast, the Gunners have everything to make a solid campaign and fight for titles. Meanwhile, the Liverpool remains firm in his attempt to hire Florian Wirtz. The arrival of the German would be a great reinforcement for the midfield of the Reds, who seek to maintain the high level of performance after the Premier League. With the possible departure of players such as Thiago Alcantara and Naby Keita, Wirtz would arrive to fill an important gap in the cast. The crowd is excited about the prospect of seeing the young talent wearing the red shirt. At Manchester City, the search for Aït-Nouri reflects the need to renew the defense and bring more options to the sector. With the possible departure of players such as João Cancelo and Aymeric Laporte, Guardiola needs reinforcements that fit in their style of play. Aït-Nouri, with his offensive ability and ability to support the attack, would be a valuable addition to the cast. The negotiation is still at an early stage, but City's interest is concrete. The transfer market promises to be moved, and the next few days will be decisive to define the destination of several players. Arsenal, with its aggressive stance, shows that it is willing to invest heavily to return to the top of English football. Gyokeres' possible hiring is just the beginning of a series of movements aimed at strengthening the cast and giving the fan reasons to dream. New hires are expected to be announced soon. For Arsenal fans, this is the time to believe and support the team in search of achievements. With a reinforced cast and a determined technician, the Gunners have everything to do a memorable season. Gyokeres' arrival may be the missing impulse to turn Arsenal into a true title candidate. Now it's waiting for the next chapters of this exciting transfer market soap opera. Write, "I believe," if you trust Arsenal will win the next game. What if I told you that this hiring of Viktor Gyökeres can be the most important of the era? Yes, you heard right, because reality is brutal. Either Arsenal hires a killer now or loses the definitive timing of becoming champion of the Premier League. Red Army has seen this movie before. A promising team, playing beautiful, hitting the post, and staying with the leftovers while the rivals raise a cup behind a cup. The time has come to stop getting close. Arsenal can no longer settle for the opponent's compliment. The difference between gold and failure is in the details, and Gyokeres is the detail that can change everything. And look, Arsenal is not negotiating in the dark. They have the money. They have the project. They have a coach with courage. Now all that remains is to have the ambition of champion. Because there is no point in renewing with base talents, having the best environment of the cast and playing the most beautiful football of the league, if at the time there is the shirt 9 that shoots the ball in the bottom of the network without asking. Gabriel Jesus is a good player, but not the guy who will give you 30 goals in the season. Gyokeres is. And the numbers don't lie. He is at a level that few attackers have achieved in recent years. The board needs to stop dating this negotiation. The clause is there, 65 million. He paid, took it. There is no auction, no dispute. Manchester United has jumped out, Chelsea has lost, and Tottenham was never a problem. The only thing that holds this business now is Arsenal itself. So, Edu Gaspar, Vinay, Josh Kroenke. Do you want title or want another season of "it was close"? If Arsenal wants European respect, it needs to behave like a big club. And club great by decision. Gyokeres is this. Decision. It's the guy who will push the ball inside when the team is drawing away from home on a rainy night in Burnley. The Asidis guy who doesn't tremble in the big games. If he enters this team, with Saka and Martinelli at the tips, Odegaard articulating, "Brothers, no one holds Arsenal anymore." And I leave the warning, if this hiring does not happen, this window will be remembered as the biggest missed chance of the last 10 years. Because the project is ready, the base is strong, and the confidence of the fans is up there. The last piece is this. The last bullet on the comb. And the Arsenal has to pull the trigger now. So comment below. Write Gunner de Corazon if you are ready to support the team until the end of the season. And if you want to know who else is in Arsenal's target, if the soap opera with Benjamin Šeško will come true, and which U21 young man is training with the main team, he is already subscribed to Arsenal News Today and activates the bell in all. Now, because the next videos will blow up his head with exclusive information that no one else has. Run to the fixed comments and click on the playlist Latest Arsenal Pumps to follow everything that is going on behind the scenes of Emirates. Mano. The next video will leave you without breath.